Hello you lovely lot, how are you? I hope you're all okay. I am out in the woods again today and I'm doing a hammock camp tonight, so I'm really excited because it's been ages since I've done a hammock camp. It's International Bivvy Day today, so while obviously a hammock isn't a bivvy, they are allowed this year, so I'm taking part in that tonight. I've got a steak to cook up for my tea, so yeah, should be an amazing day, so come on. We're all done. Finally. It takes so long to set up a hammock and a tarp compared to a tent. So, let me show you around. Oh. Tree front. So I've got my one wind hammock, my one wind under blanket and my one wind tarp. We're liking the wind, people. Not wind. Wind. Oh, I think I need to reposition my under blanket slightly. I've kind of tried to put it fairly central on the hammock, but I think I need it slightly more foot end. So I'm going to have a bit of a play around with that. There's a pocket of air between the underquilt and the hammock, which kind of creates a pocket of warm air once you're in it. And I have also bought my reflective blanket, which I might my like mat that I use when I'm in a tent, so I might stick that in my underquilt as well to kind of help reflect the heat back. Whew. Lordy, I need a drink in a minute. Oh. Right, so I've got a tarp set up behind me now to give me some shelter. It's not supposed to rain, we all know, don't trust the weather forecast. I hadn't put it quite high enough, so I have lifted it up from the middle, which I'll show you, just to give me enough headspace to sit under here. So I'll be able to sit on the bench. Fire pit is in front of me. Down there needs a bit of a clean out. It hasn't been used for a long time, so I'm sitting under my tarp and I'll be looking at the fire, and then my little hammock set up is over there. I am really chuffed actually. Turn you around a little bit, you can see all my gubbins in the foreground. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting set up. I'm really chuffed though, because I haven't put that hammock up for a long time and I've got it straight up basically. Yes. It's so simple. It is so simple to do. It's the only issue I have with it is that to have it a good height from the ground, it's actually quite hard, even for me with my long old legs, to get in and out of. And I kind of gather it up behind me, so I'm sitting in the middle of the hammock and lower myself gently so as not to land on one's backside. And then it really digs in the back of my legs, because I've done it so high, so that when I get in it, and it obviously sinks because of my excessive weight, I don't want to be right on the ground. So yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know if that's me or if that's just the way it is with a hammock. I see people just sitting in their hammock chilling, and I couldn't do that because it would hurt the back of my legs. I'm planning on cooking on the fire, which means I've got to collect enough firewood to last a few hours. So I'm going to have to get collecting that in a minute. It's 2 o'clock, so I've got plenty of daylight left. I just wanted to kind of get set up so that then I can just crack on with the chores around camp, if you like. So yeah, my plan is to go and look for some the little twiggy bits on the end of holly, which are always brilliant, and normally because of the holly they're quite dry underneath, so they'll be good. They're great, like the starting kindling, if you like, for the tiny sticks. And then just look for some dead standing. I'm hoping there's some odd bits of dead standing hazel that are amazing and dry because they've been upright, and they're normally, yeah, brilliant for kind of getting your fire going. And then I'm hoping to find some dead standing trees. Goodness knows there are lots here that I can kind of take maybe a couple of those and get it all processed so that I'm all ready for later. So yeah, I've got rather a lot to do. To be fair, I just want to sit and chill and have a beer. I make the rules. I've got 3 beers with me again today. Exciting, all different ones I've not had before. So I'll show you those later. And I have 2 thank yous to do. Very exciting. I always love it. It's always exciting when people buy me beers. And I get to do my little personal thank yous. That's what's nice about it. Obviously, it's lovely people buy me beers, but I love being able to kind of give something back to you lovely people. So I'm going to finish getting set up. I've bought the Snug Pack Softy 4 sleeping bag with me. I've nicked it back off Reuben. I thought for this one, because my other bag's down, just in case it's damp tonight, I don't want to get cold. So the Snugback one is actually like water resistant, and because it's not a down one, it's a synthetic bag. Even if it was to get a bit damp, I wouldn't get cold inside it, which is the main thing. Nobody likes to get wet in their sleeping bag, people. How many innuendos is that? I don't know, 2, 3, lost count. So yes, so the Softy Snug Pack Elite 4 that one. And I have also bought my Snug Pack Jungle Blanket as well. Again, same reason, it's not down, it's synthetic. So, and one side is proper water sort of resistant. So I thought just in case, because it's meant to get down to about -2, I think, tonight. Ooh, chilly. So yeah. And relax. I'm hoping you can see down there's a silver birch that fell down ages ago, and I'm just going to gather some of the birch bark and dry it out at home for starting fires. Not a bad haul, look. I'm going to pop it all in my little foraging bag that I bought just off Amazon. My colour. But yeah, so I'm going to take that all home and dry it all out, and then I've got a nice little stash there to put in my tinder bag. So I'm just having a little wander in the woods. So I've just found a birch bark, which I'm chuffed with. I've been meaning to collect that for ages, so I'm glad I've got my little stash. And I've also spotted, with the help of my dad, because he knew where they were. That's a lie then, isn't it? My dad has just shown me where there's some cramp balls. So I'm going to go and collect those, and also take those home in my little bag and dry those off as well, because they're amazing at catching a spark, and they're quite juicy ones. So let's go. There we go, look. Juicy cramp balls. Another one down there, another little one there. So I'm going to pull those off and take those home to dry them out. That is like a little treasure trove of cramp balls there. Not a bad little haul, is it? Chuffed to bits of that, look. Excellent. fires going. Look at my little hammock in the background. Love it. Just about see there, can't you? Yeah. Fab. So I think it's time for a beer. So this is my first one today. I've never tried this one. Jungle Trip, New England Pale Ale. Hazy tropical citrus. So my kind of usual from the London Beer Factory. Again, so pretty. And I have two thank yous I think I mentioned earlier. So one is for Steve, who's bought me a beer. So thank you so much, Steve. And I think it was us having a conversation, wasn't it, in the comments of my last video about tents, I think. So Steve, thank you so much. And Renee, I'm hoping that's how you say your name. Thank you so much for your lovely comments and for buying me a beer. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Get this bad boy open. Ooh, it smells nice. Sorry for the slurpage, that's a bit rude, isn't it? It's nice, it's really sort of citrusy. Kind of like alcoholic lilt. It's really nice. Only 5.3. I've gone sensible today, peoples. A little person on the can. You see her? Feet as big as mine. Ooh, that is a nice beer. And it's so nice. It's not freezing by any means yet, but you can definitely feel sort of the chill in the air. So it's lovely to feel the warmth of the fire. Can't beat it, can you? I got bored of chopping wood and my shoulder was hurting. So I've kind of got what I've got. I have got another dead standing tree, which I can saw up if I need to. Like that action. So yeah, I've got that. It's off the ground, and if I don't need to cut it up today, I'll stand up and lean it up for next time. But it was leaning and looking a bit dodgy, so I took it down. Ooh. Oh, it's so nice to feel the warmth. Ooh. Oh, it's so good to be back in the woods. Back in the woods. I'm going to try and do this a little bit, sort of mix it up a bit. So sort of do a moorland camp and then a woodland camp. If there's anything you'd like to see me do, within reason, people, while I'm on either camp really, a woodland or a moorland, then just pop it in the comments. I love reading your comments and I always reply to everybody, maybe not straight away, but I do. But YouTube does this weird thing. So I had a comment pop up this morning, or was it yesterday, from 8 months ago. 8 months ago. And then I hate that then, because then I feel really rude, but it literally just popped up in my notifications. So it does weird things sometimes. So if I don't reply to you, the chances are it's because YouTube's not showing me all of the comments. I have to kind of go looking for them, which is a bit frustrating. But I love interacting with you all in the comments, and just love, or you make me laugh so much. I'm just glad you get me. You know, you get me. Ooh, and just while I'm thinking of it, oh, I can't crouch like this for much longer. While I'm thinking of it though, I will be doing a live stream again soon, because I'm approaching 4,000 subscribers. This is insanity, people. It's so exciting. So yes, I've got over 3,900 now. So I will keep you posted on when that live stream will be. I'll wait to hit the big 4K and then get a date booked for the live stream. Insane. Thank you all so much. Look at that. Cozy. I've got my little lanterns. I've got my oil lantern, and I've got a little candle, a Yuko candle lantern, but it's for nightlight candles. because I struggle to buy the special Yuko candles. They're flipping expensive, man. At least these are just for little tea lights. So I won't light it until a bit later, but it's going to give it a nice ambiance. I think I'm going to have to chop up more wood, people. Because I need embers to cook on. And it's just amazing how quick you get through it, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to go and chop up a bit more wood, or saw up a bit more wood. And I'll bring you back in a bit. I just have one little reflection about hammock camping, because I'm still really new to this game. And that's this. I don't know where to put anything. When I get my little Tilda the Pleasure Dome out, everything has its place. So I can get set up and everything has its place. When I come out of my hammock, I don't know where to put anything. Obviously your hammock's alright, you set your hammock up, you put your sleeping bag and your pillow and all that jazz in it, and that's fine, and my little lantern's hanging up and that's all good. I don't know where you put anything else. Now granted, when I come to the woods I bring loads of gubbins with me, I do, because I can drive here, I haven't got to walk, I can, you know, I literally pull up and walk 20 yards with my stuff. But I'm sitting here and the bench around me is covered in stuff, because I don't know where to put it. I'd be really interested to know your thoughts on what you do with your things if you hammock camp, how you kind of organise yourself, because I think that's the thing. I like to be organised. I'm not got a clue. I don't know where anything is. It's scattered far and wide. So yeah, just any handy hints would be great if you can pop that in the comments for me. That would be amazing, because I need some help, people. We all know that psychological help. I'm intrigued to know how many people are out bivvying tonight. I wish I could just bivvy on the floor. Be so much easier, wouldn't it? Like really quick to set up and everything, I'm assuming. But again, where would you put all your stuff? I think it'd stress me out. At least when I come here, I've got my tarp set up and I can shove stuff under here, and you know. It looks cosy though, doesn't it? I hope it's cosy. I hope I don't freeze my ass off tonight. It's so pretty. My little lanterns going. Let me show you this little Yuko one, because I've seen lots of people with the Yuko lantern for the longer candles. Not seen anyone with this one. I mean, it's a bit leery and orange. But there. It's cute, isn't it? And it's got a nightlight in obviously there, but then you can store another one in the bottom. Very clever, and it's just cute. It's just enough to give off a little bit of ambience and a little bit of nice lighting. Oh, so happy. So ridiculously happy. Second beer time. I'm waiting for the embers to build on the fire so that I can, in a minute, get my steak on. So I've brought a ribeye steak with me. Sorry, vegetarians and vegans. And for you, though, I have brought a big mushroom, and I'm going to put some olive oil on it and some chilli and garlic and salt and pepper, and then cook that on the fire as well. How good does that sound? So that with my jacket potato, and I've brought a little tub with some cheese in it and some butter. Oh, I'm very excited for the tea. Right, let's open this one. So this is a Buxton brewery. Now I have tried one of these, not this one. It was like in a greeny can. I can't remember what it was called, but that was really nice. So I thought I would try another one, and look at the pretty colours. It's so pretty. 50 IPA. Citra from the US and Olicana from the UK. It's too dark, people. I can't read what it says. US UK hop blend. There we go. That's why it's 50-50. What's it say? Bringing together wonderful hop varieties, both from the US and the UK. There we go. Doesn't really say anything much about it. But let's face it, it's a pretty can. That's all I base it on, really. Primarily, pretty can. So shallow. Smells nice. A lot of them taste quite the same, to be fair. Fruity, hoppy. It's nice. It's nice. It's fruity. It's hoppy. It's an IPA. There's only the odd ones that really stand out in my memory, you know. But it's a nice one. Definitely worth a try if you like your IPAs. Someone has asked me to try some ciders, which I'm more than happy to do. The only difficulty being, generally, you can't buy individual cans of cider, can you? So I guess I'm going to have to buy 4 packs. What a shame. But no, I will try some ciders on a future camp. Mix it up a little bit. I do love cider, to be fair. So this one, I'm going to say thank you to the nearly 4,000 of you. Crazy people following this crazy channel. Love you all. Thank you so much. It's nice. It is nice, people. The fire looks amazing. Look at that. Oh, so amazing, isn't it? Sitting by the fire. The sun's now gone down. And then, I don't know, see if you can see, there's my little candle. My little candle lantern over by my hammock. Lose yourself in the flames, can't you? So hypnotic. Definitely tell though, there's lots of embers in there now, so I'm going to get ready to do my steak in a minute. So, let me talk you through what I've done. So, steak with salt and pepper on both sides. Mushroom I filled with slices of chilli, garlic, salt and pepper, and a bit of olive oil. And then broccoli I've just put in here with a bit of salt and pepper, a bit of oil and some butter and red onion. Oh my word. Right, how good does that look? Steak, little overdone. Mushroom, broccoli and onion and jacket potato, which I'm going to cut open and put butter and cheese on, and I will be one happy bunny. So the jacket potato is literally cooked to perfection. So it had an hour and a half cooking in the embers wrapped in foil, and it is so soft in the middle. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I mean, you can't go wrong with a jacket potato, can you really? Especially on a cold night. I struggled to get the fire going again actually, but it's going a treat now, so that's good. I want to kind of keep it going into the evening if I can. Okay. So the jacket potato, I know you can't go wrong with a jacket potato, but it tastes amazing. I'm try my mushroom now, which smells incredible. Don't know if it's going to let me show you. Look at that. I haven't got the shakes. Oof. Oh my god. I'm telling you now, if you're a vegan or a veggie, you need to try that, as long as you like a bit of spice. It's quite spicy. Ooh, chili. Oh my god, that honestly is the nicest mushroom I've ever eaten. So literally I did nothing to it other than just put the garlic and chilies and a little drizzle of olive oil, a little pinch of salt and pepper, and you just leave it cooking, because then it kind of cooks in its juices. Oh my word. I get very excited about food, people. I just love it. I can't help it. Even the broccoli tastes nice. I like having a bit of vegetables. Let's try the steak, shall we? Can't see it, hang on. I think it's going to be a little overdone for me. I like it medium normally, but yeah, I think it's a bit overdone, but hey. Yeah, look at that, well done. Oh my god. It just tastes incredible. Incredible? Incredible. Oh my word. Right. I'm not going to make you watch me anymore. I'm just going to enjoy every tiny scrap of this dinner. Ooh, so good. I'll speak to you in a bit. I know I seem to say this a lot, but I think that was one of the best dinners I've ever had camping. It was incredible. So now I'm just sitting here chilling with my beer. I'm still on my second beer. A bit slow tonight. It's just gone 7:30 and I'm just sitting here enjoying the fire. I always feel like the woodland camps are more chilled than the moorland ones. I get up in the moors and I go a bit crazy and listen to my tunes and everything, whereas in the woods it's just so calm and still. The owls were going mad earlier, but it's all gone quiet. It's a bit like last time. There's like not a breath of wind. It's really calm, it's still, it's quiet. And I'm not going to ruin it. So I'm just sitting here, chilling. Thinking on life's little mysteries. And just relaxing. So I might bring you back in a little bit. And it might even just be to say goodnight. It's not going to be no mad parties tonight. No discos tonight. It was good fun last time though. But yeah, this is just a really chilled evening, so I'm loving it. So I'll probably speak to you in a bit. Bye. This dog's going nuts behind me. Put the tawny owls back. I'm hoping you can hear it. I actually can't tell. I think it's behind you. Which is a bit of a pain, isn't it? It's getting chilly now. It really is. It really is chilly. You see my breath? It's flipping cold. 3 degrees it is at the minute. It's meant to go down to minus something. Jesus. Right. Can you hear them? They are going nuts again. I love it. Northern monk. Now, obviously not a very colourful can, but it caught my eye because it was just pure white. Very unusual. Twist edition, this one. 6.2%. So this beer is Faith in Futures. And basically they are giving grants of £5,000 to charities and communities who are tackling injustice in our society. So there you go. Such a good noise, isn't it? It sounds so loud in the woods. Honestly, it's really quiet here tonight. It always is. There is one of the other woodland owners is here tonight. So I'm even more aware just to be a bit quieter. And it's quite funny when I talk to you, the owls shut up as well. Oh, it does smell good. Nice. Northern monk know what they're doing. Do you mind? Northern monk know what they're doing, though, don't they? When it comes to beers. Not quite as fruity as some of the others I've had. Oh, I can't read it. It's too dark. It's nice, though. Cheers, people. Where is it? There we go. Cheers. I hope you're all having an amazing weekend, whatever you're doing. I can tell I'm going to be moving closer and closer and closer to the fire as it dies down. So I'm obviously in my parents' woods, and we fixed this bench in place, and it's too far away from the fire, people. It's too far. So I'm really not feeling much benefit from it at all, and I didn't bring a chair or anything. So I might have to go and kneel by the fire on my hands and knees to try and warm up. I'm all right at the minute, don't get me wrong, but chilly. I'm so happy though. Love it. Well, I've had a lovely evening. I hope you have too. I hope you've enjoyed being here in this lovely woodland with me. I am going to say goodnight now. I might say goodnight for real when I'm snuggled in my hammock. But for now, I'm just sitting here and enjoying the fire and just taking it all in. So unless anything terribly exciting happens, I'll see you back in the hammock later to say goodnight. See you later. I don't know if you can hear the owls. They're going nuts. I'm in my hammock. I think I'm comfortable. Soon find out my toes are cold, but I think they're starting to warm up. I can't get in my sleeping bag. I can't get in my sleeping bag, not properly. But I'm kind of wrapped up, and I'm going to go to bed or sleep. So I will see you in the morning. Night, guys. Night. Morning. Well, I'm going to look at my temperature gauge thing in a minute. But I'd say that's the coldest night I've had camping. I was freezing all night, and my toes are still cold from when I went to bed last night. They've just been cold all night, even though I put my damn boots on over my socks. They just haven't warmed up all night. Not all night long. So it was a very long night, excuse me. So I'm absolutely shattered, as you can see. God. It's freezing now as well. I don't want to get out. I do want to get out. Right, come on. I'm gonna get out. And it looks like a lovely day. You can see the sun coming through the top, so that's exciting. So it'll be a lovely morning. I need to get the kettle on. Oh, excuse me. I didn't collect enough wood to have a fire this morning, so I'm just going to use my little alcohol stove this morning to boil some water for a cuppa. I have got breakfast with me. I've got bacon and eggs this morning, so I'm undecided yet how I'm going to cook that. But first things first, I've got to get out of my pit, and I don't want to. Right, come on. Oh, right on cue. It's almost like I ordered that sunshine to come through right at that moment. I'm just sitting here enjoying my second cuppa. I've just been enjoying the peace and the bird song, and oh, it's just lovely. Absolutely lovely. I am looking proper wrecked this morning, and my skin's gone to shit. I didn't get much sleep last night. It got down to almost -2, and yeah, my feet just didn't warm up all night long. Lesson learnt, I need to really think about the side of the zip from my sleeping bag to which side I'm getting in my hammock. Normally I just completely unzip my sleeping bag and then I can sit on the hammock with my bum in my sleeping bag, flip my legs in, zip my bag up, good to go. Not last night. The zip on this pack is on the opposite side to the side I was getting in and out, which made it a complete faff to try to get even into the flipping thing, let alone zipped in. So it was a nightmare. A nightmare from the minute I tried to get in my hammock, really. But never mind. I think I spent half the night just curled up fetally in like a little ball trying to keep warm. Never mind, eh? Never mind. Lessons learnt. So even experienced campers, I'm not an experienced camper when it comes to that hammock. Nah. Still learning lessons every time I use it. And still have a lot to learn, apparently. Ooh, wind's still cold, mind. I think it's about 4 degrees now. Ooh, practically summer, people. Right, I'm going to get some breakfast on in a minute, I think. And then I'm going to have a slow pack up. So let's get the brekkie on. Dare I flip them? Risky, isn't it? Risky business. Go for a quick flip. I did break them, but hey, I wanted to make sure they were cooked on top. I don't like it when it's runny. That bad boy. Oh yeah. That's going to be really messy to eat when my yolks explode everywhere. Hold it all up like that. Oh. This is what I needed this morning. Well, that breakfast was incredible and much needed. And it was late actually, because I think it's about 12 now. But I've had a lovely chilled few hours this morning. It's been amazing. So I'm going to take a pack up now. It takes forever, doesn't it? Packing up. I think because just I bring more stuff, I suppose, when I come to the woods. But anyway, I'm going to get packed up and head off home. So I'm going to say goodbye now. I really hope you've enjoyed coming with me on this little woodland adventure, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon, guys. Hopefully out on the moors. I will see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.